Hello student, this is Shivam Mitra going to explain one new topic of the class 10th cross multiplication method of the chapter pair of linear equation in two variable cross multiplication method. Cross multiplication method. Suppose we have equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. We have some condition, but we will discuss the condition in the next topic. First of all, we'll try to calculate the value of x and y with the help of cross multiplication. It's a very easy process and you have to revise it or remember it. Suppose you need to find the value of x. So this is the x term. So we will leave this term. Value of x we will leave. We will just see rest of the four. B1y, C1, B2y, C2. We know that B1, C1, B2, C2 are the constant and values can be taken from the constant only, not from the variable. So if you need to find the value of x, we will just multiply b1 into c2 minus b2 into c1, b1 into c2 minus b2 into c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. The denominator portion is fixed for both the terms x and y. We will see once again for x how numerator portion we have taken. For x, we need to see rest of the four terms b1, c1, b2, c2, and by cross multiplication we are saying b1 into c2 means constant of y b1 into c2 minus b2 into c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1, a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Similarly, for y also we will write that for y this is the y term, so we will see from here c1 into a2, rest of the four c1 into a2 minus c2 into a1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. The denominator portion is same for both the terms. So for y I will see y we will leave this term and we will see four terms c1 c2 a1x a2x. So C1 into A2 minus C2 into A1. C1 into A2 minus C2 into A1 upon A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So these are the two results x and y. For x and y, you have to remember it. These two results. So we have some condition for this, that when this can be solved and when this can not be solved. Suppose we have condition if a1 upon a2, if a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, then only we can find the unique solution. If a1 upon a2 is not equals to b1 upon b2, then only we can take the portion of find the values of x and y by this method. Otherwise we will have some difficulties, and that difficulty will be explained in this topic. Suppose we have a1 upon a2, a1 upon a2 not equals to b1 upon b2. We will say that in this case it has a unique solution. Unique solution, unique solution, or you can say consistent pair of equation. Consistent pair of equation. If a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2, that will be unique solution or consistent pair of equation. If we have the next condition a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 not equals to c1 upon c2, in this case we will have no solution. We will have no solution. No solution means you will not be able to find the value of x and y. No solution means inconsistent pair of equation. Inconsistent pair of equation. we will not be able to find any solution. That will be inconsistent pair of equation. We have the third one condition. If we have a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, this will leads to has infinitely many solution. Infinitely infinite solution means both the lines will be parallel to each other. Many solution or dependent or consistent, we can say it consistent, because these both the lines will be parallel to each other and it will have the infinite number of solution. So once again we will see the condition. If we have a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0, we have the value of x equals to b1 c2 minus b2 c1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. We have the value of y c1 a2 minus c2 a1 upon a1 b2 minus a2 b1. For if a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, means we will have the unique solution of x and y. We have mentioned the condition also here. If we have a1 upon a2 not equal to b1 upon b2, we will have unique solution consistent pair of equation. If we have a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 not equal to c1 upon c2, we will have no solution or inconsistent pair of equation. If we have a1 upon a2 equals to b1 upon b2 equals to c1 upon c2, you will have infinite solution and consistent. Here a1 coefficient of x, b1 coefficient of y, c1 pure constant term, a2x coefficient of x, a2 will be the coefficient of x, b2 coefficient of y, c2 pure constant term. So these are the terms and these are the formulas. You have to remember it. You have to remember all the condition. We will see some questions on it in the next lecture. Till that, thank you.